Yeah. It's 6:01, so we're gonna call this meeting to order and stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Jason is going to be a little late. He's at a call. But we can get started. What business you're doing?
Yeah, do you have any old business? Okay, then, I would maybe wait for the election of the officers and then
We'll just go ahead and start with State Representative Aylesworth.
I'm on?
Yep,
You're
I'm gonna
on.
start with you.
You're not gonna put me off to the end of the meeting. Well, I come down tonight on a very pleasurable mission. I wanted to give an award for, how nice the Scott Lucas house is and all the work that Dan has done in the house. But Dan was out pruning trees. And he's got it in the back and he couldn't be here.
Oh,
Yeah, but anyway, I wanted you to pass this around. I have a nice plaque from Ward to thank him, and I want that mounted in the Scott Lucas house. I got another one for Mount Air, and, because he's worked really hard at the museums in both. I don't know if you know that or not. He's a very diligent person. And we really appreciate all of us in the community, all the work that he's done and gone through, so. You can take your time and I don't, can I leave it here so somebody can get it to the Lucas house?
yeah, we can get it there.
That'd be great, because I've got another one for Mount Air, and he wasn't there last night, and I had to laugh because I
Let's go
called,
ahead.
I said, he always comes to our meeting,
Thank you.
but he wasn't. So they called, he was flat on his back in bed with a pulled muscle on his back,
Aw,
so, yeah. Well, you know, I didn't see him today, so it makes
you didn't see him today either, so.
So anyway, I don't have any other thing on the mission tonight, other than to say hello to all of you, see if there's anything on your mind from the State House of Representatives perspective. I try to stop by occasionally and just say hi to everybody, let you know there is a real person that is a state representative. My wife and I live on the Kankakee River between DeMott and Hebron. And we live on the Porter County side, where I
Oh.
served a couple of terms as a county commissioner and a county councilman up there, so.
That's very nice.
Anybody have any questions or any thoughts of anything that you wanted to visit about, or have a complaint? I used to, people say, giving me a complaint or two about something, so. Right, moving, I know, so.
Yeah.
Things are going fairly smooth in town. Yes. How's your budget doing since that Senate Bill won?
I was just gonna say, if you could figure out how to get us more money, I mean.
Well, I told the people that they need to pause any reduction because small communities don't have a lot of ways to shift money around. Not like the bigger communities do, and it makes it very difficult on all of you guys in small communities.
Yeah.
So I talked to Jeff Thompson, who's chair of the Ways and Means Committee. Now, whether he's gonna do that or not, I don't know. This session, we didn't do any budgeting with anything with money. We only do that in the long session, which starts next year. This was short session with other miscellaneous legislation. So
yeah, cause that bill's gonna really hurt the small towns.
it does, because I went to the Hebron Town Council meeting a couple of months ago and heard their distress signal loud and clear.
Yeah,
And I'm aware of that, so I'll make sure that gets registered with the people on the Ways and Means Committee, which is our budget committee. Small communities especially are taking the brunt of that because you just don't have that kind of money to shift from one to another without hurting something.
Exactly.
we were lacking before that, so, I mean, it's just gonna make it worse.
So, okay, any questions?
No.
Anybody in the audience have anything? Gosh, you're such a friendly. Yes, no.
You've had a lot of complaints.
Yeah, he railed me pretty good here. That's my hometown, so, you're, when you get to your home area, fair game.
Yeah.
All right. And both my wife and I were raised in the Hebron area, so we know the small town communities very well.
When the superintendent of the schools calls you coach, you know you've been there a while.
Yeah. I coached him in summer baseball many years ago. Now he's superintendent of the schools. So, yeah, he still calls me coach. So, it's a small community just like this. I think our population in the town itself is about 3,000. And I don't know how big Morocco is.
About 1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about what Hebron was when we were
When
growing
we
up.
grew up, it was about that 1,200, 1,400, so. Anything else? Well, thank you for putting me on the agenda first off, and I hope that Dan recovers quickly. Because I know he's given a lot to the community. During the Beaver Fest, I went over and they had an open house over there. And it was really a beautiful facility that he's really worked on. Yeah, and so he's done a lot of good for the community, kept your records really nice, a lot of his interesting pictures over there, so. Okay, well, my wife and I then will, if you don't mind, we'll scoot on and leave you to your agenda and your business. I hope it isn't too long tonight.
No, it's usually pretty smooth sailing, so.
And we have business cards up there on the corner if you want to take any of our names and emails and all that. You're
Oh, very
welcome.
good. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, I think I've got yours. The contact is I called you a couple of times. I'll get the business cards on the way out.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank
coming.
you. Yep.
Nice
Got
to
a
meet
really
you.
nice town hall though. It's nice the way you've done it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's nice. You the police chief?
Yes, sir.
All right, you keeping the peace?
I'm trying.
This is the Rowdy Bunch. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, leave my. It's on the floor. I think so. Yep.
I didn't notice it either.
Oh, well,
I got up to like.
several years ago, I had bounced with skin cancer and all over because when I was a kid, I wasn't very fussy, neither was my mother about being in the sun. And the doctor told me always wear a hat. So I got in the habit, night and day, try to wear a hat, so stay out of the sun.
Yep.
Okay, gang, we'll see you all later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna squeeze Emily in there real fast. Miss Emily. You have something for us?
Yes, I would like to recommend Becky Cruz and Tony Nutten to the utility board.
Who was the second one?
Tony Nutting.
Tony Nutten.
What's that? Oh,
We have two open spots.
Lives on the south side of town, you know.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
We
his
have
last
two
name.
open spots.
Okay,
You'll have to vote again.
I'll entertain a motion to accept.
okay, I'll second it.
No, you have to make a motion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Make a motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, Cole, you ready for us?
Sure.
You can come on up here then. I don't have a seat, but you can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I didn't do a report this month. I just didn't get it done, but normally I'll provide a report for you guys.
Okay. You feel like it's going good?
Yeah, it's just been trying to schedule all these new facilities, just
Yes.
adding a lot of time, but we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need anything else? I mean, any kind of help? Do you
I
need?
need this signed by you. It's for that net DMR stuff still.
Okay,
It's pretty much the same info. I've submitted to 3 different places that
I have
everybody wants a signature for something.
email after email
Yeah.
after email. It's kind of getting annoying.
So what's that for, Cole, for Nikki to what?
Net DMR, it's for the monthly reports for the wastewater.
Okay.
Aaron with MCO submitted January's reports for us because I wasn't able to get that done. They were due this past Friday.
This is in addition to the other one I signed the
Yeah.
other day.
Yeah, this is the 3rd round of stuff I've had to do.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Thank you.
That's the main thing.
Okay.
Other than that, I know you sent me a CCR report, but that's due July first.
Yeah, I thought it
So
said
I'll have
July.
that done.
As soon as I get them though, I wanna get them to you. That way we're all three on the same page and nothing
Yep.
falls
Other-
behind.
Other than that, all of your yearly compliance testing is fine. Nothing's late on that side of things,
Okay.
so. The sewer plant itself is a little bit more of a challenge than I remember, but we're figuring it out.
Well, hopefully we can get through some of this testing and get an action plan figured out
Yeah.
to make it easier or better for you, I
So
guess.
I was told there was like an engineering evaluation done on that facility. Is
Yes.
that, could I get a copy of it, just see what they
Yes.
recommended?
Do you have any contact with Westler at all? If you ask Linda, she should be able to give it to you. Yeah, 'cause
use
we just had
Wesleyan
it
for
done.
Everything, so
Okay.
that's fine.
Mm-hmm. At the end of last year, I think I had it done.
Okay.
So it's not that old. I did ask her to, in that meeting Thursday, come back and maybe walk through the plant with you guys. With you.
Yep.
To see about that other action plan versus what you think.
Yep. So.
But we're not supposed to get back together for a little bit longer, cause the Bryans are supposed to do a wet plan or wet something.
Whitewater. See if we can locate where the rainwater for that.
Yeah.
I described it to him the other day, but
They will have
Whatever.
to start at the station 3 or 4, whichever one we pick, and then start working north and northeast, northwest, whatever, and see if we can find the whitewater or fresh water.
Yeah.
And then somehow log it. So, we gotta do it during the rain, right?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be during the rain, but if it's a wet season, it's the ideal time to do it, so.
I think most of our water comes in from downspouts and stuff anyway, so I think I'd be we need to
Some
do
pumps
it
are
while
probably a
it's
big one.
close to raining, so.
Yeah.
that's a separate test.
Mhm.
I
You,
have
you
a-
do smoke testing though, you'll know if there's a sump pump hooked in, cause their house will start smoking.
Yes.
So,
flushing hydrants.
okay.
Are you guys gonna be a part of that?
It's not in the contract for
Okay.
us to do it. I
Mhm.
mean, we can assist, but right now we're spread pretty thin.
Okay.
But we might be able to. I can't answer that positively right now.
You do not have to. The
Okay.
fire department is gonna come help.
Okay.
I recruited them last year and then you were there last year. So he knows how to do them. He knows how to do the paperwork. We're gonna get him done this spring before he retires.
Okay.
So he said April, so I'm gonna, tell Jason to tell the fire department at their meeting
For
tonight.
April, September, that way we get some decent,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
warm weather,
before
play
it
with
comes
water.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still do paper reports for those?
Well, we got a booklet. I don't know if you saw it down there
Yeah.
at the water plant there, back in the corner up on top. There's 2 folders and it's half the town's fire hydrants, half the, we go through and we put how many turns it is, it's a format sheet.
And then Lisa puts it in the computer.
Okay, that was my next
GIS.
question, if it was on there or not.
Yeah.
Westler did go through our GIS the other day with Lisa and they're gonna try to add a different layer
Okay,
of something. I don't know. But next time I'm gonna make sure that you're theirs for this meeting, so
Yeah.
I won't do another one without you.
no, I missed the last one.
That's all right.
Dealing with sick kids, so.
They did it last
Wasn't
minute
here that
anyway,
day.
so I figured
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Okay, well, I'm gonna just keep doing what you're doing and if you need anything, make sure that, I know you call Sherry all the time, so just let us know. We don't want you to
Yeah.
feel overwhelmed.
Right now, we're just kind of going through the facilities and organizing, figuring out what's there, what parts are on hand,
Okay.
doing that stuff, so.
Dustin can come help.
Which is probably not a whole lot.
He doesn't know none of it. I don't know any of it, but we can come help.
I'll figure it out. You tell me what to
That's
do.
what I'm saying.
All right.
Seriously.
long as you bring your boy with.
I will. Yeah. He keeps telling me he's gonna work with me one day, so.
I don't doubt it one bit.
Mhm.
That's adorable. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming. You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
You
Hopefully
guys have
we'll-
anything for me?
I don't. Just that meeting and you and I discussed it.
Okay, yeah.
So,
All right, well, I'll get out of here then.
thank
Thanks, guys.
you.
Thank you.
Sign all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Everybody looked at the minutes and the claims and everything signed and ready for you?
Make a
Dustin?
motion to,
No, I need motions.
Oh.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, claims.
Make a motion, to accept all the claims.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Now Dustin.
Okay. I gave my report, I don't know if I made it that far down yet, but we talked about Tahoe a little bit.
Yep.
From what they say, within the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping we'll have it back. I've had a lot of my time has been taken up with some fraud and investment related issues the last several weeks. We talked about the tires for the golf cart there, it's in dire need. I can get with Sherry and give her prices on that. I think we can purchase those out of the golf cart fund, the registration fund. I would like to mention, because when I was doing this report yesterday, I'm still getting phone calls about a dead body in Morocco. Just so everybody knows, there was no murder in Morocco. I don't know if anybody's
I've
heard
never
that
heard
rumor,
that.
No.
but I've literally had
Really?
25 people reach out to me that they thought they were in danger and that there was some murder that happened in Morocco, but it was not. But I addressed it on social media, and that's where it originated from. So if anybody else has any questions or heard anything, there's no danger to anyone. It was a natural death. The fire department and officers, county officers responded to because it wasn't even a town. That seems to be the hot topic the last week and a half. So.
Probably because the radios are not functioning correctly, so they're all
Well,
making
that
it
has
up.
a little bit to do with it. And the radio issue is, it'll work itself out.
Yeah.
But, Scanlan can't hear everything right now, so I think they assume and they put stuff on social media and it starts to.
There's some app that's people like that have been going around on Facebook. It's Crime Watch or something. That it's,
Well, the problems with the problems with the apps are,
You have that?
the new news break is one of them.
Mhm.
And I have it just because I'm interested in seeing what it puts out every once in a while. But in the last 14 days, I looked and there was 15 calls from Morocco. 10 of those calls were not even within a 50-mile radius of Morocco.
Mhm.
And it will give the dispatch, the actual dispatch of what it was. But then it's from Kosciuszko County or something. It happens to be Walnut Street in so-and-so, and they pin it in Morocco.
Yeah.
So social media world is taking this information and thinking that it's real. And that it happened in Morocco when you have a restaurant on North Lincoln Street and some juveniles throwing tables. We don't have a restaurant on North Lincoln Street.
Right.
So stuff like that happens a lot that I'm sure we're going to run into tons of problems with it. Not that it needs to be addressed sometimes, but I want to make sure everybody knows that we don't have a mass murderer in town. We're not.
Right.
We're not in any danger, so I just wanted to make sure that gets addressed.
He's got a budget for it.
Nothing else really going on, nothing pressing or concerning at this time. And that's what I like.
And he did do footage of the two Derflinger houses. The file is too big, so he can't email it, but they're gonna put it on a zip file and get it to you. And then where are you at with the trailer?
We're going on the trailer hopefully at the end of this week to see if we can get in, but I know he's not going to let us in. The last dealings that I had with him didn't end really well. That's all on body camera, but we'll go down with the building inspector at the end of this week and see again if he'll let us in to inspect. That would have given him a little bit of time if there is some problems that need to be corrected to address them. Don't know if they will be, but we'll have that on body camera footage as well to show that he's not letting us into the trailer.
Okay.
I think the biggest issue with that, the last time I went down was I believe that there may be 15 to 20 cats inside. He claims that what's been put in the garbage is cat feces and not human feces. But it doesn't smell right, so.
We
I
need to
did
start
take
charging
the-
him for garbage cans.
I did take the
We got to
garbage
have
can
control.
away when I went down there. Because he's not, his water shut off from what I understand. So that it would include the garbage pickup. And the last time our garbage man picked up, he smelled the species, and when I went there, there was a bag of something. I didn't inspect it or anything, but it smells like, not like,
It's not kitty litter.
not like cat litter. So,
Thank you.
And they've had to crush 3 garbage cans because they're not picking those up. But
Yeah, has he tried to attempt to put trash out since we took his trash cans?
He did
I don't know
steal
what it's
one
called.
person's can.
Because the trash man knows not to pick up there. So if there is trash out there, it's probably sitting out there.
I looked Monday, there wasn't a can out there.
Okay.
I purposely went down there.
Okay, well,
So,
because if there is a can down there, we need to get it.
Immediately take this, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. Brian's, what do you guys got?
well, we got a phone call today. Our Bobcat should be in tomorrow,
Yay!
finally. We need to discuss getting some trees cut down. We've got at least 3 and 1 that needs trimmed. It's really low going across the road. We're by my sister's there.
And we can trim those, right?
We
You
got
probably
to
could,
our own
but
trees.
Yes, we did. Oh, we did. Yes, we have. Once.
somebody's hitting them. The branches, and we got 2 over by the grade school, and then 1 or 2,
2 on Walnut.
2 on Walnut, and then you come down.
one on State Street.
What's we? What's we? What are we?
Walnut.
2 on Walnut.
2 on
2 on Walnut,
Yeah.
okay,
506 East.
2 on Lincoln.
2 on Lincoln, okay.
1 on State Street.
What is funny?
Cause it's in my house.
Oh.
I've not asked, but it is on the
So-
road side of the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So the State Street one is Xed.
No, well, actually, we have, if that's the case, we have 2 on State Street.
Okay, so we have 5,
so far.
Yeah.
okay.
Now, we had talked about this prior to, and you guys agreed to it, but we didn't get to it at that point in time, so I just want to make sure if it's still okay with.
Well,
Agreed
we'll
to
have to
what?
get it,
Yeah, we haven't had an estimate yet.
yeah, we'll have to get an estimate and then see how much the estimate's gonna be before we can say we're gonna do all that.
One of the last times that we had tree trimming done, we worked with somebody.
Yes. Now, that was a different situation. Now,
Yes.
The one tree that he's talking about by his sister's, that.
It needs to come down.
Yeah, well, right now, we could probably trim it, but the tree probably needs to come down, but it's not on our property. The limbs hanging out over our road, but the tree is not on our property. So all we can do on that one is trim it.
Yeah.
But the trucks are hitting it at this point. It's hanging up, the trucks. are
Sure, the
hitting it.
buses are too.
Well, and then if, so, yeah.
Garbage trucks hitting it because the garbage trucks are getting taller. So the garbage truck he's having to work around it. And
So are you gonna contact
Wiseman.
Wiseman's and then get an estimate for all of them?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah. Call my contacts and see if they can come help again.
Yeah, the one on Walker Street or Roosevelt, we could, if we could get the buck truck from the town and
Is that the
we
one
could
with
trim
the-
that up.
The dead limbs that are out on into the roadway. It looks
have
like they're
budgeted
dead
for it?
limbs.
Yeah.
they're
Big tree,
dead.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
They're actually
But
alive,
that's
but they keep getting hit by the garbage truck and the
Right.
semis going to the Legion, so.
And all I had to do last time was cook them dinner or lunch. Okay. Anything else?
Handful locates and we're waiting on the company to come and they're doing a culvert thing out on 41. Lowering the culvert, but it's right up
Yes.
our water line, but, they were supposed to be there today to find out how deep our water line went. They didn't make it, so I assume they'll be here tomorrow, but
And nothing back out of Tori, right? Because she's been gone about getting started on those street signs.
we don't, we haven't. I mean, the sheep, I took her down to her and I haven't talked to her since. I didn't know if you had or
Okay.
not.
No, she's been back in Nebraska for a little bit. Okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Becky, what do you have?
I don't have anything new for you guys today, just I'll be ready to assist on those properties as soon as you guys are ready for me, as soon as you have something.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so
I'll run, I have to run the Kentland next couple of days. So I'll just put the videos that I have. I took them on body camera, so they're time stamped and dated.
Perfect.
And I'll just put them on a zip drive for you for those properties.
Okay.
And then I'll let you know once we get down to this trailer.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
properties that the town owns under all the different names we want to get them under redevelopment.
Okay.
So like this building stays the town,
Okay.
town trustees. But we want to get everything that is not necessary transferred. Just to make it nice and clean and even.
Okay.
In the next few months. I mean, it's not a necessity.
Okay.
Okay, you guys have anything for Becky? Donation requests. So the fire department requested a prize for the bingo. And the dollar amount is $250. So I'll entertain a motion to donate $250 worth of a prize to the fire department.
I'll make a motion.
You can't vote.
I can't vote.
Why not? It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gift basket. Yes, you can.
It's,
Can you?
No,
Dang it. A second motion. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And then $500 to the North Newton Athletics. You can vote on that.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then I have Marsh's contract to do a Paisley rating and write grant application and update management plan. Let me show that to Kathy. I do not want to vote on it today. I'm gonna have a meeting with Matt and I would like to discuss some things before we sign that. So I will entertain a motion to sign it pending my meeting with Matt.
I'll make a motion. You,
I don't want to sign it today. I need to have a sit down with him in a couple weeks.
do you even want to bring it up right now then?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it'll be before our next town board meeting.
Okay.
You can't write any applications for me unless it's a sign.
1 second.
Okay, I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Speaking
That's-
of, speaking of donations, was I here the last month meeting? Did it get brought up at all last month about donation to the preschool for their spaghetti dinner?
Yeah, she got hers.
Okay.
you already gave it to her.
Mhm. Yes.
My kids went to preschool, I love that preschool. So.
She cut me in the post office today. She's like, I got tickets. I'm like,
Mhm.
I love you, but here's money. I'm not coming to your dinner. She's like, fine. That's it. That's all I
No,
have.
we have to go back to the election.
All right, you two. You have to elect officers again for the next year. You want to keep it the same? You good with that?
I'm good. Make a motion to keep officers the same.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Good enough?
Yep.
Motion to adjourn.
No, we gotta. Jim, do you have anything for us today?
No, just seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
You can't do anything more than you're doing on the garbage dump, so.
Yeah, we need to.
I see Sherry put a string around there, or did the Funeral home do that.
Very good.
Yeah,
Good for her.
yeah, that was a good idea.
I did it again 2 times.
Put a string around what?
Her yard.
The yard.
Funeral
To
home.
keep her from going and driving.
Using
in
her yard.
They were parking
as a
at her
parking
yard.
Area.
Clear to my house.
Mhm.
There was about 10 cars in her yard.
Oh, across the street from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
They
confused
have
for a
some
second.
nice rugs 2 times.
Maybe you could ask them to roll it
Send
while
the
it's
bill
soft.
to the funeral home.
Oh, Ken's gonna roll
I'm
it.
good.
But
with
if
that.
I have to have any dirt or anything, I'm gonna confront them.
No.
I need some dirt.
She's talking about Sherry's, I think. Are you talking about Sherry's yard?
My yard.
Or their yard.
Who's tearing up your yard?
Schwankies.
Schwankies?
No, I thought the funeral home was.
Across from the funeral.
No,
home
where
to the
Estes
west.
used to live on.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
my
got
lot, yeah.
I was, that's why I was confused.
And she told them they could park a row deep, you know, and off the road.
Road.
That looks, at least half a dozen cars, but they had 3 or 4 deep.
Sherry and I went shopping that Saturday morning and come back. Clear up to my house.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that.
There's not enough parking around the funeral home for.
No.
Maybe she should sell them a lot so they can make a parking lot.
No, he wants my, no, I didn't, I wanted it.
They
I was
had,
gonna
they,
build a garage on it, but I said, no, but maybe Sherry might. Sherry's.
they had an option to buy it and didn't, so.
Gotcha.
They can buy the Billy's house and tear it down, but
Mhm.
for parking lot over there.
What
Well,
Billy's house?
I usually offer
Then-
when there's a funeral, I do a lot of the escorts out there. And I usually offer to shut down the road right there during the parking of the funeral because it's a small town. I try to be understanding and it's I mean, it's the time where people need that, so they're more than welcome to contact me and I'll assist them in any way that I can, so.
I don't understand a motion to close the meeting.
Motion adjourned.
I'll second it.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Aye.